It's the 9 at 9. They've got lots of wacky stories. You'll be feeling fine. Just set aside your worries. You'll be entertained. You'll be laughing till you're crying. I swear you're gonna find it satisfying.
All right, number 9. Let's start off with a fun way to start off your Monday. Pictures of sea urchins wearing tiny hats.
What?
Come on.
Look at this. Witches, top hats, cowboy hats, Viking hats, top hats. Oh,
Come on.
people are not being mean to them. Sea urchins like to put shells, rocks, and other objects
yeah.
on top of themselves in the
love
wild.
hats, yeah.
They do this with hundreds of tube feet that are flexible and have suction cups on the
Yeah, they're
end.
known
Yeah.
for this stuff.
Yeah.
Boy, look at that.
So did they just leave the top hats laying in the tank and then they
Yeah, I
just
think
don't
that's
pick
what
them up? And
Yeah, put them on.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, number 8. I'm back with another tip from my baking blog, Cakes with Conrad.
That's Cakes with a K.
Cakes with K, that's right. Here's a few ways to make a box cake mix taste homemade. All right?
Okay.
You're going to add just 1 extra egg, and it can give you all kinds of extra richness. Instead of oil, mix in an equal amount of melted butter because butter makes everything a little bit better there. And for chocolate cake, switch out any water for coffee or try adding some mayo.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's
Talking
sour.
about
this?
Sour cream helps make a dense batter well suited for a bundt cake.
Oh, I love a
Yeah,
bundt.
an instant pudding mix can deepen a cake's flavors.
Now, is that all to do with this? With one cake? Do all of that to one cake?
You
Or?
can do a variety of cakes. You can do it all in one if you want. I don't want. We got Jeff Morrow coming
Yeah.
up. You know, he
Yeah, I know.
knows cooking, so I don't
Right.
want to like overshadow his
Right.
presence and let people start.
Right now
getting
he's
distracted.
thinking, what kind of crap hole show did my PR person book me on?
Right, but just write those down. I
Yeah.
promise you, your life will be better,
Okay.
and your cakes will also.
all right.
Number 7, architects in Dubai have dreamt up a huge space-age ring building. The concept is named the Downtown Circle and would have a circumference of nearly 2 miles. The plan calls for a 5-story structure that wraps around the world's tallest skyscraper, the Burj Khalifa. Inside could be residential and business spaces. 5 huge pillars would support the ring, and they could incorporate an innovative smog filtering design to help clean the air. The plan also calls for the entire top of the building to be a stretch of solar panels that would power air conditioning and provide electricity.
That's great.
What do you know?
All right, number 6. Forget about New York Fashion Week. The Pied Piper Duck Show is where it's really at. The event is held every year in Sydney, Australia, and it's been part of the city's Royal Easter Show for more than 30 years. Each duck gets to wear 3 different outfits.
Wow.
One for day,
Sure.
one for evening, and one for a wedding.
Wow. Ought to be a duck this day and age, right?
Look at that. Wow.
Lucky they are.
It's good to see more ducks getting married instead of just sleeping
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
So
they are
true.
real
They,
promiscuous, those
They
ducks.
have been in look what-
Hippie ducks.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. Legends of vampires date back hundreds of years, but there might be a good explanation for it all. Rabies. In 18th century Spain, there were stories of vampires killing animals and terrorizing communities at night. In 1998, a neurologist suggested it was not supernatural, but medical. He said the symptoms of rabies would account for nearly all behaviors of vampires. Biting people could be explained by the fact that a quarter of people with rabies are known to bite others, and the virus can be transmitted through saliva. Sensitivity to garlic and light could have just been because rabies patients are hypersensitive. And nocturnal habits? Well, rabies affects the part of the brain that helps regulate sleep cycles. What do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Paul,
wish-
that explains that girl you dated sophomore year. Huh?
Sure does. Feel a lot better about that now. Well, give her a call.
We'll have to. I wish Greg the vampire was here. We could
Yeah.
ask him directly,
That's
but
too
next
bad.
time we see him, it's going to be Halloween season soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think he's in Sarasota. He'd do autumn stuff there.
Semi-retired.
Yeah.
like Sarasota.
Yeah, he's been big down there, yeah. I was talking about it. I can't wait to get down there, so
Yeah.
I think he even took the family win. All right, number 4. Since my tater tot casserole was such a big hit on Friday, I thought I'd share another one. It's a Big Mac casserole.
A this is what
we
I
were
told
talking
you
about that.
Yes.
Essentially, it's just ground beef and cheese. You bake it up, and then you put a little Big Mac sauce, and you pour it on top along with some pickles and lettuce. To make it even better, serve it over top of some fries or some tots. It'll be just like a trip to McDonald's.
Well,
Yeah.
if you, the key
Well, where
is
do you
though,
get the
there-
sauce
that's
from?
it. You have to make your own that simulates it because McDonald's doesn't make their special sauce known to. It's
Yeah.
not jarred. So
Right.
Well-
if you Google it, there's these casseroles that they make a sauce that mimics it.
Right. Or
So-
sometimes an insider who can start squeezing a little bit in a
Yeah.
bag, and
Yeah,
then
that's
eventually
true.
you've got like maybe a pint's worth and sell
Yeah,
it on
that's
the
true.
internet. So.
True.
All right, number 3. The city of Chicago and Cubs fans have a complicated relationship with Sammy Sosa. But it's always nice to remember a great moment he gave fans in the Cubs' first home game after September 11th.
As Sammy Sosa leads the Cub charge, as he does every single day, out to right field here in Chicago. Frio pitch. Swing and a high drive. Belted deep toward right. Back toward the track. Hit the wall. It is gone. Sosa hits it into the basket. And he's got Old Glory too.
It was September 27, 2002, after taking the field with the American flag, hit a home
2001.
run in the first inning. Oh, sorry, 2001. The Cubs lost to the Astros 6-5.
Man.
Number 2, if you've been watching the U.S. Open, you might have seen some of the men's matches and wondered what is going on with these square neck tennis shirts. It looks like a few players wear them. Nike makes them. I'm not the fashion expert around here, so I almost feel a little dirty
Yeah.
reading this story. I wonder what your
Nah, I'm not in on them personally.
It's like the fast food restaurant smocks that they
Yeah,
used
or
to
a
make.
bib or something.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, which is why you won't see me in one.
You're not a fan of it.
Not a fan.
Are you sure about
Oh,
that?
look.
I tried it for a few
Yeah.
weeks, as you can see here, back when I was really juiced. And had a long, sagging frontal
Your
section.
delts look fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which ones are the delts?
Delts are the side of the shoulder.
Oh,
Look at
yeah,
those,
yeah.
how rounded
Really
those shoulders
working
are
on
and those
those.
traps and
Yep.
that cleavage. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
You
that
love a
cleavage.
tank top, though.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But enough about me.
Yeah. All right, number 1. Does everyone remember Christopher Walken dancing in the music video for Fat Boy
Oh, yeah.
Slim song Weapon of Choice? If you don't remember, here's a look.
All right.
This is so good. So this is from 2001. A lot of people just didn't know Christopher Walken could dance.
Sure.
You knew him as from all of those serious drama movies, but he's a trained tap dancer. Well, we're going to show more of him dancing. This is a clip from the Dick Cavett show. Walken explains.
You're a sensational dancer. Is that because, well, you never know why you're sensational at anything, but you were a highly trained dancer. Your mother made you do that too?
Well, that was part of it. There's a whole generation of men my age from Queens who can tap dance. And it was part of Saturday. That's what you did. And I'm glad I didn't live downstairs.
That's him? This is from the movie Pennies from Heaven, 1981. Is that him? What? No,
Is that him?
I don't think that was him.
That was him.
Look at this. This is from the Night of 100 Stars in 1982. Boy, I miss variety shows.
Yeah.
I mean, where's there a venue for like a Tom Cruise to pull out his tap shoes anymore?
that's
There's
the
no
problem.
venue for it.
Right. Well, what's stopping us from starting one?
Money, time, interest.
Look at that.
Talent.
Talent.
He's
That's
the
awesome.
best.
That's the 9 at 9.
It's the 9 at 9.
All right.